Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Andrew Benintendi steps up. And a pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Moncada. And at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Luis Robert now. And the righty deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer, and that is a big first out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those
base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Oscar Colas now at the plate. The 1-1. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two outs. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 3. KC coming to bat. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Eric Fetty. What do you got on him, Chris?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, number 11.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Line drive, base hit.
All over that one right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander deals. High fly ball out into left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. That'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players could find themselves back in this ball game.
Move to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Into the outfield, base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Batting fourth. The catcher.
First and second, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. DeYoung to second on the ball. 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here in Kansas City, Nicky Lopez up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. And now it's even up.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Benintendi up here. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now Yoan Moncada. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Next offer is in for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit to third, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And he deals.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Now, Nelson Velasquez. Chopped to third. Moncada gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adam Frazier. The Royals trailing by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner on the go. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Oscar Colas steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Chases that one out of the zone and one away.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Paul DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Nicky Lopez getting ready to hit. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Tapped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. That's out number
That's
2.
an out.
That right there was a productive at-bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Martin Maldonado steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch.
Rerun.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Chris Stratton getting ready to go. Schreiber warming up as well. The White Sox trying to break this one open. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Got him. Good job of damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Righty delivers. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two now. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of the third.
Ball,
Next
go.
offering is down low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A shot to the opposite field, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, number 11. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Goes down looking. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the fourth. Benintendi to the plate. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Here is Yoan Moncada. There's one, and they turn the double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Robert.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Finish him.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. Man on second, 2 down. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. The White Sox leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom 4, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground. On to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one off the mark. 3-2 down. Stays alive. 3-2 on the way. In the air, left side. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Chris Stratton will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andrew Vaughn. Next
Ball,
one
no.
misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Oscar Colas, the next to hit. One down, base is empty.
Ball
That
two.
one a little bit high, and a count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's too high. That's the
3-1,
ball.
and he couldn't
Take
come
your
up
base.
with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now back. The shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Colas over at first with 1 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. The pitch.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Finish him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. That one down the line and foul ball. In the air to left down the line, and that will drop foul. Right-handed reliever keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. To third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in Kansas City at the plate, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez.
Hammer, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Royals.
Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals.
Frazier.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on, Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Velasquez around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He hit that ball really well in deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Eric Fetty is done, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back. Johnny Brebbia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
John Ribbier.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just off the outside corner. And it's a full count. Kyle Isbell up next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
But you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Garcia.
Last chance for the Royals. Number 11 now at the plate. The White Sox up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Brebbia is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final